Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Let's get this rocking and rolling. Sorry that I'm a bit late to the stream. I was just chilling in Georgia's stream, Bayern Now stream. Just chilling in there, to be perfectly honest. But hopefully, you guys are all doing well. We're going to be talking about Pau Torres in this video. Now, some news come out today about us being linked with him. He was offered to us. Under Julian Nagelsmann. That is what the news is saying. But hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. If you are watching this as a video, then big up to you. If you're watching this live, big up to you also. But yeah, thank you for the support either way, guys. You guys are the best. And let's get into this bad boy. So, yeah. So let's load it on the screen. That would help. Let's load it on the screen. So present, share screen, which is this one. Bosh. So this is what we're looking at. He's left-footed. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I would love him. I really would. I want Kim Min-jae. Don't get it twisted. Kim Min-jae is, the guy that I want. But if we could get Pau Torres in, it'd be fantastic. It really, really would. Of course, most Spanish players do stay in Spain. But yeah. So hot over here in the UK, and I can't handle the heat as it is. So you have to bear with me taking my drink. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Just wait for some people to get in here and we'll get into it. We'll go now. But so yeah, Pau Torres was offered to Bayern Munich and was a topic under Julian Nagelsmann. He's on Bayern's list, but nothing advanced yet. Kim Min-jae is top of the list and is the desired replacement for Hernandez and Pavard. I do want to say something about that though, because realistically, if we're being real with it, how does one player in Kim Min-jae, which he's really good by the way, replace two players? I don't like that the whole thing is that one player is replacing two players. It's stupid. How much is he? Because Kim is costing. Well, Kim's about 50 million, I believe. I believe that's what the release clause is, which you don't have to piss around with a release clause. So I believe that a release clause for him is 50 mil, I believe, euros as well, I believe. Which is a bargain. Obviously, it starts in July though, so we've got ages to wait. 15 days or so. We should consider as well. Yes, very, very good player. Very good player, obviously Portuguese international, young lad as well. Definitely, 100%. So yeah, this is what's being said. Up to you guys if you want to believe it. There are obviously other news as well. If we quickly just go over, so Moise Caicedo will not be joining Bayern Munich. The midfielder has decided to join Chelsea. Bayern bosses are aware, and that came out 5 minutes ago. So yeah, big news on Caicedo. To be honest with you, a lot of these players, good luck to you in Chelsea. Let's be realistic with it. They're going to go to these clubs, and we need to be quicker. This is the problem. So yeah, it sucks, but either way, you will be joining us. Simple as that, really. So yeah, obviously we spoke about Pau Torres. Obviously we're talking Germany and everything. I don't like this. I read this a couple of times. So it says here, FC Bayern in particular are prepared to break the bank for Randall Colombiani, as Frankfurt are well aware. But Real Madrid and Manchester United are looking too. It would take an offer of 100 million euros or more to make them sell the Frenchman. We should not be spending 100 million on a player we basically already have in other players. So I don't really know what to say about that one, to be honest. And then we got internally Bayern rate Kim Min-jae as the best centre back in the Serie A. The Korean is top of the list of defenders discussed at the club. Pau Torres and Mickey van der Ven, I believe they say it, are the alternatives. So if we don't get Kim Min-jae, then Pau Torres is a possibility, which isn't too bad. Manchester United are ready to receive ready to revive their interest in Jan Sommer. Jan Sommer has been on United's radar since last summer, and his profile of goalkeeper Erik ten Hag is keen to recruit. I can't say that word. If he wants to go there, there's a gentleman's agreement. If he wants to go there, there's nothing wrong with that. That I generally don't care about what's being said about Lucas Hernandez. According to Sky Sport in Italy, Kim Min-jae's release clause is around. Okay, all right. Okay, so according to Sky Sports in Italy, Kim Min-jae's release clause is around 70 million for the big clubs, with a big turnover. In this case, Bayern. For clubs with a medium-small turnover, how can they do that? What? So Bayern are willing to pay 70 million and are in pole position. Is that actually a thing? I want Fabrizio Romano to... In the current market, it is nothing, 100%, but that's mad. That is mad. Yeah, that's a bit mad. To be perfectly honest with you, it looks like we're going to be spending big, man, because we need a striker. Without a doubt, we need a striker. I prefer a pure. Thing over here, a pure 9. We can have 4 goals. Someone like Osimhen or Vlahovic, although he's not good at Juve. Yeah, 100%. He hasn't been good at Juve. You're right, 100%. 100%. Yeah, he hasn't been good at Juve. But nor was De Ligt. He was our best player this season. I finally made a chat. Let's go. How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? I haven't seen you in a little while, man. So big up to you. Hopefully the family's doing okay, mate. And yeah, man, would love to have you on the channel more as well, man. If you want to get involved with the channel, hit me up on Instagram, mate, and we'll get you on like a fan cam and that if you are available and want to do that. If not, then you can chill in the comments and do what you normally do, man. But yeah, hopefully guys are all doing well. Again, I do apologize for being a little bit late to the stream. Yeah, so there is some news, going around, but a lot of it is just the same sort of things. So if you want to shove your questions in, We'll do till 9 o'clock. So what? That's half an hour from now. So we'll do 38 minutes. Because I am a little bit late. I do apologize. But yeah, hopefully guys are all doing good, and let's keep this rolling. Also, if you haven't already, you can, as you can see here, vote for the Bayern View. The first link in the description, which now that I need to actually put the link in the description. You know what, actually, because this is a live stream, I could just put it in the chat. Absolutely, bro. All well. Hope you are all you are too. Yeah, 100%, my man. I'll have to hit you up. Would love to be 100%, mate. 100%. Just hit me up on the Instagram. Just say that you're both all from the YouTube comments. And we'll 100% get you on, mate. 100%. Obviously, you come on the first one, the first call-in show we ever did. So yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. But yeah, make sure let's put the link in the thingy. If you haven't already voted, I've just put the link in the chat. This link here. Just click on it, scroll down, look at the Bayern View. You see the name of the Bayern View. Click it. You don't have to put your name in. You don't have to register or anything like that. And I believe it does refresh eventually, so you can keep doing it. But yeah, big up to everyone. We are winning it at the moment. I don't know if we will win it. But we are winning at the moment, and there's some big boys in there, which is kind of nuts to be thinking, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, let's carry on. Can't believe City might hijack the Rice deal. I know, I seen that earlier. Nuts, absolutely nuts. Arsenal can't compete with them in a bidding war, but where would he play at City? Well, they would just have to play him. You can't, because he's not going to be, even though City are fantastic at bringing people in, it doesn't matter. To be perfectly honest with you, all it takes is City to go and get him. You know what I mean? And they'll get him for 100 mil, and they'll have to play him, and that'll just make the team so much stronger. Is a name to think about for the six. Would not cost much. Will do the work and good with the ball. Rest spend it on a quality striker like Osimhen. I'll have a look at this guy. I'm going to write his name down. Where does he play, mate? Where does he play? I'll search him now on the iPad if the internet's working. I'm actually surprised I'm live. The internet's been crap recently. Right. So what's his name? It's a Spanish midfielder, right? Interesting. How much do you think he would be then? How much would he be? Let me know. But yeah, hopefully guys are all doing well. Generally, I really mean that. And let's load the tweets back on the screen quick. So we already. So yeah, we did that about Jan Sommer, didn't we? What's that? Okay, that's just other stuff. I believe we did all of this. Brighton are aware of Bayern's interest. Yeah, that's irrelevant now because of Chelsea taking him. Big up to Stanisic. Got 42 minutes yesterday, and Croatia beat Netherlands. So big up to him, 100%. And hopefully he does well in there. Does that say they're in the final? Croatia through to Sunday's Nations League final. I hope they win it. Because it's Spain versus Italy, and we haven't got either of those players. So I really hope Croatia win it, and this lad wins it 100%. Okay. Kim Min-jae is an option, but ideally Bayern would like to replace Hernandez with a left-foot centre-back. Pau Torres has been appreciated by the club for a long time. Also, Wolfsburg's Mickey, is it Mickey van der Ven? Is that how you say it? And not a chance for the story, which is mad to be fair. Nothing else at the moment. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm going mad. Right. So I put that in. Right. City will go for Real. Strategy. He will not play for us, but will not play for you either. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Oh, he's from Sociedad. Yeah, Spanish midfielder. Yeah. I just voted you're ahead at 43%. Yeah, I know, it's nuts, isn't it? Because isn't that channel in itself? I just want to search it. Let's go on YouTube and let's go on Red. I think it's Redman TV, isn't it? Redman TV. They have 514,000 subscribers. We are like this compared to them. So to even be in it is mad. So big up to everyone, for real. They compared him to Busquets a lot. Oh, interesting. All day, along with Pau Torres, who is Laporte 2.0. Spain, Italy is 1-1. It's the Nations League or wherever it is, isn't it? Yeah. Hopefully guys are all doing well. Right, see if there's any more on here. So this is basically where the thumbnail and that comes from. Let me see if I could zoom in a bit. Is that on the screen? There we go. So yeah, Pau Torres was offered to Bayern Munich and was a topic under Julian Nagelsmann. He's on Bayern's list, but nothing advanced yet. Kim Min-jae is top of the list and is the desired replacement for Hernandez / Pavard. I don't know if that means both, because if that does, it's a bit mad. Rejected both Barca and Arsenal. Where does he want to go then? Does he want to go to like Real Madrid? Would he come to Bayern? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about him, so I wouldn't really want to say. But yeah, let me know in the chat. If you haven't already, though, please do smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. The link is in the chat. I can put it in the chat one more time. Make sure, guys, I've just put it in the chat. Please do go over. If you've already done it, thank you. But a quick reminder, hit that this just below me now, the link. Go over to it, click the Bayern View, keep voting, people. We've got 15 days, which is mad. Personally, I would go for Mickey van der Ven and spend more money on other positions. Yeah, 100%. I can see that. I get that. 100%. I just think they obviously rate. Excuse me. Let's take this off the screen a minute. They obviously rate Lucas Hernandez, because we wouldn't be going for Kim Min-jae if they didn't rate him, and they obviously think that losing him is a big hit, and that's obviously why they are doing what they're doing. So yeah, no, I agree. Maybe we should go for a DM and go for a striker, because that's generally what we need, if we're being honest with it. So yeah. In your opinion, who would you get for centre back? So I would go for Kim Min-jae at the moment. I think from what I've seen of him, I've watched a couple of Napoli games, mainly in the Champions League this season. And he's very, very good on the ball, very good passer, but he is a De Ligt type player. Now, I don't know if those two would work with each other. If that would work, then yeah, man, all for it. That's the only thing I'm a little bit scared of. But I would go for Kim Min-jae. So if I was to give you my top three, Kim Min-jae would be number one. Number two would be Pau Torres. And then number three would be Laporte for me. But like the main man said here, we could always do this. Personally go for a younger centre-back and a cheaper centre-back, and then spend more money on the other positions. I'm just guessing that they know that Lucas is definitely gone, which obviously guarantees the money. I voted for you, my friend. Thank you very much, Renee. And I believe it does refresh every now and then. So if you could, if anyone wants to vote multiple times, please do. It's generally massively honouring. Honouring, is that the word? I'm flattered, basically, that we're even in the mix with it. What is your dream Bayern lineup for next season? We can definitely do that, my man. We can definitely do that, 100%. Min-jae is still about 100%. But let's go do the lineup. I am going to have a stream coming this weekend on different lineups, and we'll go through them because obviously we're streaming every single day here on the Bayern View. So yeah, man, there's going to be obviously daily videos and all of that, but as well as other stuff. Right, let's go. Okay, so let's go this formation like so. Keep popping your questions in there, guys. And I'll read them. But while we do that, just so I don't look like I'm going crazy, let's put this on the screen so that it makes sense. If people just join in on us. I can't really do anything about these adverts. Do one. Get rid of these adverts. Cool. Right. So we normally do play a 4-2-3-1. So I would go Neuer in goal. Most definitely Neuer in goal. I would go, if I could spell, would be perfect. I'd go with Mazzeri. Don't worry about that. Oh, actually, just go with the right back card because that's just going to annoy my OCD. Go with Mazzeri, right back. I'd go with Davies. Where is he? I'd go with Alfonso as the left back. That would be my goalkeeper and my fullbacks. Then I would go De Ligt. I think Upa needs to be put back into the team slowly. There's no point rushing him. Of course, he needs to know that he's still a part of the team because we don't want him getting down, on his performances and all of that. And then I would go with Kim and Jay. Yeah, then I would go with Kim and Jay. That's generally what I would go with. And then I'm going to put Kimmich here, but obviously Kimmich's gonna play a role where he can get back if he needs to get back. He can push up the pitch and everything. So he is a CDM, but he can basically free roam. So that's what I would go with. Then you've got Thomas Muller. I'd play Thomas Muller. I think a major thing that Thomas Tuchel has done wrong with the Bayern team is not play Thomas Muller. He needs to play him more. He's not at that, like he's old, don't get it twisted, but he's not at that age where we need to start phasing him out slowly. Thomas Muller is still at the top of his game, in my personal opinion. Then on the left-hand side, I would go with Jamal Musiala. I do like him playing here. And when Thomas does retire, if he ever does retire, I would love nothing more than Jamal to go in at the 10. But for me, right now, I think Jamal moving in, from this direction and then, swapping on the wings, interchanging and stuff, will be good for us, to be honest with you. Then I would go with Kingsley Coman, if it's going to load. Kingsley Coman on the right-hand side. That's generally what I would go with. So yeah, Kingsley Coman on the right-hand side. If not Gnabry, if not Sane. I don't know if any of them are going to go. And then up top, I would have Vlahovic. Not that I can ever spell his name, so let's just put Dusan in. Dusan Vlahovic. So I would have Vlahovic. That would be my main guy, to be honest with you. Don't get it twisted. I know that Osimhen is a brilliant player. I just don't think we're going to be able to afford him, to be perfectly honest with you. So the only option is here. Is it going to be Leon Goretzka? Is it going to be Konrad Laimer? I'm not sure. So I'm just going to put in Konrad because he definitely can play this position. He can play this position. I just don't know if he's going to be that destroyer type player that we need. So yeah, that's obviously what I would go with. Of course, you've got Leon Goretzka that can play here. You've got Gravenberch that can play. Guerrero can play here. In the midfield, right back if we need him to. Obviously, you've got De Ligt, Stanisic can play all across. Obviously, you've got Gnabry, Sane, they can play either side. Choupo-Moting, Matthias Tau. So, yeah, that's generally what I would go with. Let me know what you think. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Lema shouldn't start, in my opinion. I get that, but who are we going to bring in? Caicedo's going to Chelsea. Declan Rice is going to either City or Arsenal. You know what I mean? It's mad. It really is. But yeah, that's generally what I would go with, mate. So yeah, that's what I would go. Personally, yeah. I've got such an itchy nose. It's annoying me. I would sign for CDM another DM a bit older, maybe Brozovic. I don't know too much on Vifa, how you say his name. I don't know too much on him, so I'm not going to comment on him. But I definitely know what you mean. And yeah, Brozovic, weren't we linked with Brozovic? I swear I've made a video on Brozovic. I'm almost certain I made a video on Brozovic. Literally, I'm almost certain I made a video on him. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Just come in no way we rejected Pau Torres. He would be better fit than Kim. Yeah, so just because you're just coming in, my man, hopefully you're doing well, Bob. This is basically the news. So Pau Torres was offered to Bayern and was a topic under Julian Nagelsmann. So Julian Nagelsmann was looking to sign him. He's on Bayern's list, nothing advanced yet. And then it says Kim Min-jae is the top of the list and is the desired replacement for Hernandez / Pavard. So let me know what you're thinking, my man. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well. Thank you for being in here, Bob. Lema shouldn't start. Yeah. I know where you're coming from. Is solid too, exactly. Need a ball playing six that screams the defense. I don't think Amrabat wants to come to Bayern, mate. So maybe the young Spanish lads you've mentioned might. I'm not really too sure on that one. But I don't think Amrabat wants to come to Bayern, from what's being reported. So yeah, that's that. Is there any more news that's being put out there? So yeah, Moise Caicedo will not be joining Bayern. The midfielder will be joining Chelsea, which is annoying. Amrabat is not Bayern level in my opinion. We need someone like having exactly, man. Exactly. Do you know what I was thinking today? I was thinking Matic, the young lad, Matic, the older player that played for Manchester United, played for Benfica, played for Chelsea, and obviously, I believe he's at Roma now. If he was so much younger, like 15 years younger, he would be perfect for that role. Generally, would be perfect for that role, and it's all if buts and maybes, of course, but he generally would. But yeah, someone like Javi Martinez would be perfect. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, we still haven't replaced Alaba. We still haven't replaced Thiago. Haven't replaced Lewandowski. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's mad. Let's see what some of the big boys are saying though. Let's search Play Go and see what he's got to say. If he's put anything. Florian Plettenberg. That's about Liverpool. Yeah, so he put out 41 minutes ago just saying Caicedo has decided to join Chelsea. Final negotiations now, which is disappointing, 100%. Yeah. So 46 minutes ago, Bayern has been informed about Caicedo. There were talks with his management, and he was on the list as reported. After the developments of today, it's clear that Bayern has no chance because Caicedo has decided to stay in the Premier League. And then it says Chelsea are pursuing that now. I don't know what's going on with this whole Kai Havertz to Arsenal thing. I think that's a bit mad, to be honest. But yeah, need a mix of Xabi Alonso and Martinez type. Still need a midfielder that is very comfy on the ball as well. Yeah, of course. Rodri is perfect, actually. But it's impossible to leave City now. Do you know what the worst thing about it is as well, mate? We were linked to him and we were close to signing him the same time, the exact same time that we signed, Lucas Hernandez. It's interested that he rejected Barcelona and Arsenal. Yeah, 100%. I can't believe Chelsea want 70 million for Havertz. If they get that, it's mad because they want a mad amount for Declan Rice. I've got Declan Rice on the brain. They want a mad amount for Mason Mount as well. I'm so glad we're not going with him. Fabrizio Romano just tweeted about Kim Min-jae to Bayern. I will have a look. Fabrizio. Let's have a look. Okay, 3 seconds ago, Bayern have presented their project to Kim Min-jae. That actually, why am I reading it out loud? I can literally just let me just share the screen with you guys. So let me see, what does this look like? Okay, no, we definitely need to zoom in. Is that too big? Nah, it's not too big. So it says here, obviously from Fabrizio Romano, Bayern have presented their project to Kim Min-jae this week, and the agreement on personal terms is now close. Kim is tempted by Bayern as talks are now advancing fast. Wow. That is nuts. That is nuts. Let me know your opinion in the chat about that one, guys. That is nuts. 100%. Understand Bayern have presented. Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts. It looks, like it's, gonna happen. Looks that way, doesn't it? Wow. Finally, we cooking for real. If Bayern is smart, they buy a Weaver for 25 million or Brozovic for 40, 75 for Vlahovic, Dembele. My man coming in with Dembele again, Bob. You gotta let that go, man. Or Malan or Chiesa for 40 million or Rafinha for 50 million. Kim and Jay, and then I know where you're coming from. We finally cooking. Stirring that pot. For real. So yeah, it's just come out saying from Fabrizio Romano, just in case people are joining in, Bayern have presented their project to Kim and Jay, and they presented their project to him. I want to screenshot this and put it in my group chat. But yeah, nuts, absolutely nuts, absolutely. Had to say it, my bro. Yeah, for real. You've always got to get it in there, man. Always got to get it in there. Wow, man. Literally, wow. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. Where is it? Bear with me 1 second, guys. So yeah, nuts. Why Bayern spending big for a centre back? I think they know. They know that Lucas is definitely gone, and I think that's why, mate. I think that's why. Bob, what are your thoughts on Mass FIFA? Yeah, let me know, Bob. I believe he plays in the Eredivisie, if I'm right by saying. So let me know. So yeah, let me know. What's this? United fans crying in Fabrizio's post about Kim. Are they actually? I need to find the thing. Might be cooking. We do not trust the Italian. Bruh, they're literally coming for his neck. Very interesting. Generally interesting. He's the only reliable Bayern journalist now. Yeah, man, take it. Definitely, that's definitely needs to be said. Take it as you will, guys. Take it as you will. We could definitely get this deal over the line, but it's all if buts and maybes at this moment in time. Kim and Jae fits really, really well. He is good with the ball in terms of short passing, really strong and brave defender, and also plays left centre back at the position that Lucas. Yeah, the only problem is obviously he's not left footed; he's right footed, but we should be fine. A centre back like Tuchel wanted exactly, and again, I know a lot of people are like, why are we spending this on a centre back and all of that? If Tuchel wants him, I want Tuchel out. I've said it millions, no, probably not millions, but a ridiculous amount of times. I want Tuchel out of this club. He's not good enough for me, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, the only way this manager is going to succeed, if he does, which I still think he's crap and he won't, is by getting him the players that he wants. So simple. What do you think if Musiala plays in the left and we buy Florian Wirtz for the Muller replacement? The only problem with that generally is you've got to be careful with the whole Muller replacement thing, because the whole Muller replacement, you've got to be careful that Muller doesn't get word of it and then it's like, nah, I'm going to show this little kid up, because Muller is Muller. You know what I mean? But yeah, Florian Wirtz definitely needs to be a Bayern player for real. without a doubt. Fifa is good, but in my opinion, same level as Gravenberch. So with that fraud Tuchel, he want to play as well. So it might be a bad decision. Wirtz is the 2024 project. Muller has 1 or 2 more years. Exactly, Bob. Exactly, my man. Exactly. 100%. Thomas Muller has a couple more years in him, and then we go for Florian Wirtz. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I can't say any more, to be honest with you. Go on, say it. Lucas is a prick. He is, man. If it's true the way that he's pushing his way out of the club, such disrespect, man. It really is. Mia Samro, Hernandez, Pavard, Sabitzer, and potentially Gravenberch or Goretzka out. So much potential turnover this summer. Exactly. And that's why we need to get a centre back. If we're going to get one, and Tuchel wants one, get one. You know, if we're going to get in a striker, get one. You know what I mean? And we can't be messing around, because other clubs around the world are also looking for a striker and centre backs and so on. So, you know, see that how you want. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, we'll do a couple more minutes, guys. We'll do a couple more minutes, and then we'll go. We'll head out. There is a difference between a good 70 million signing Rodri scoring in the UCL final while Lucas is being the snake. No comment. No comment. No, I know where you're coming from. Exactly. Okay. Put that on the screen just for people coming in. But yeah, we're ending a couple minutes. So yeah, fire your questions and I'll answer some more if you fire something. We should be putting our effort in for Pavard instead of Lucas, the prick. Pavard is the guy we should be trying for. Exactly, man. And hopefully they get him to stay, man. And if he doesn't want to stay, then that's absolutely fine. You know what I mean? It is, because you know he's being respectful. You know, 7 goals for a right back / centre back is good. I just hope that if we do keep him, he does stay. Whatever. Number 1, he signs a deal, because if not, he's going on a free. And number 2, we play him as a centre back. Of course, the whole thing of it's good that he can play right back at times, but you know he doesn't want him. He doesn't want it 100%. Bayern need to sign Vlahovic ASAP before he is signed from a Premier League club. Yeah. I know where you're coming from, 100%. I know where you're coming from with that. Pavard will leave because he wants to play centre back, and Tuchel only wants to play him at right back. Exactly. A good centre back and right back option for Pavard replacement is, I have no clue who that is. Is it Gratita? Is that you say it? Probably butchered that. He played well for the Netherlands yesterday as well, as he is comfortable on the ball. And can play. Ooh, interesting. And De Ligt is the future of the Dutch defender, maybe with Botman. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to end it there, though, guys. Short stream tonight. We'll definitely have more coming for you guys. Big stream tomorrow with Bayern Ryan, and we've got a special guest tomorrow. So yeah, thank you so much for the constant support, guys. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. It's English. Yeah, I'll take Polinia. If you haven't already, please do click the link, and vote for the Bayern View. But yeah, until then, Mia Samia, peace out.